So give me just a sec. Yes, I am dressed. I have just not pointing the camera at myself. So hi everybody. I am just me. Okay, there we go. Now I can see you if you ask questions. Of course, I won't be facing the screen while I'm sewing, so you'll have to wait a couple seconds if you ask a question, and also there's a delay. So hi Amy. So I don't know why we're getting such a red color in the light today, but we don't have that much ash in the air anymore. Hi Kathy. Here I are. Okay, so we're just gonna make this little, it's a bento box block, but it's a miniature size one, because normally when you make a bento box, you make it as a quarter piece, and then you put your pieces together, and that's what makes the whole block. And it's usually probably close to a 20-inch block, but we're making a little small 6.5-inch block. So we're making it a little different from the way we'd normally make it. So this block is going to be the right size for, if you're in the Tilda Club, it'll be the right size for your block of the month blocks. And yeah, so that's what, this is what it's going to be. So what you need is two pieces. These two pieces right here are 1.5 by 6.5. You need two pieces that are 1.5 by 4.5. You need two pieces that are 2.5 inches square. You need two pieces that are 3 inches square. And you need two 1.5-inch squares that are going to go right here on the corners. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mark the back of one of our 3-inch squares, because we're going to make half square triangles. If I can find my pencil. Use my chalk pencil. I don't have my small. I'm just going to take this out of frame. All I'm doing is marking it diagonally so that we can make a half square triangles out of it. And I don't have my small ruler, so, and my table is completely covered with, guess what? Fabric. Yes, because I'm cutting fabric for the boxes. Getting ready to ship the boxes this week, so I don't have a lot of room on my cutting table. Just enough to do this video. So I've just marked this. It's hard to see, but I've marked it with my chalk pencil just diagonally. Get that into the camera. So I've marked it just diagonally with my chalk pencil. And I'm going to put that right sides together with the other 3-inch piece, and we're going to sew down each side of the line at 1/4 inch away so that we can make our half square triangles. And my room is so full right now of so many things that I can barely sew. There's like not a lot of room here at all. In fact, I have to dig my power pedal out from the boxes over here. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Mary. Tell me what you guys have been doing. You guys working today? Are you sewing? Are you cooking? Hanging out with the grandkids? Okay. We made our little house for triangles. Now I'm just gonna cut right on the marked line. My little scissors. You can use your rotary cutter to do that, or your scissors, whatever you want to do. Now I'm just going to press these. I'm going to press toward the darker fabric. It doesn't really matter on these. Can you hear me okay? I just realized I didn't move my microphone over with me. Hi, Anne. I'm just walking over to look at the screen so I can see if you guys are talking to me. So I'm just pressing these open toward the darker fabric. It doesn't matter which way you press these, really. Then I had to go hunt down my block lock ruler. I'm gonna move these out of the way so we can do this. My husband still hasn't made me my camera holder, so I'm still doing this around my tripod. So I am going to square these up to 2.5 inches. Hugging my tripod and cutting my square. Should have brought out my rotary mat. Rotating mat, I should say. There we go. I can't see what you guys are saying right this very second, but I promise I will look at the comments as soon as I move back over to the sewing machine. I also printed out a little picture of what you could make, like a little table mat with this block, and it looks really cute. You can, if you flip the blocks around, you can make like a little cross shape out of it. So it looks really neat, kind of like diamonds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is lay this out so you can see kind of how this is going to go together, even though we still have some other triangles to do here. So it's going to kind of go together like this. That's your center. Boy, I didn't do very good on getting these, getting enough contrast between those. We need darker and lighter for the center, but it's not bad. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've just pressed a mark in each of these squares because these are going to be like half square triangles on the edge of these pieces. And this one's going to flip up like this, and this one is going to flip down like that. So I laid them out just to make sure that I had them going the right direction. And I flipped it over because what I want to happen is I want there to be a diagonal going all the way across this block like this. So you see where the diagonals for the half square triangles, and then the diagonal on this corner and the diagonal on this corner. So I'm going to just take these two pieces over to my sewing machine, and I'm just going to sew right on that pressed line that's on each of these squares. And then we'll trim the edge and press. Hi, Karen. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Phyllis. New Bernina, lucky you right now. So I'm just sewing a diagonal right on that line that I pressed into these. And I have to say, this is not very smart, Julie. Where is my, oh, that's right. My other foot is on the other side of the room. Well, I'm going to do this the hard way. So I'm using my 1/4 inch foot instead of my open toe foot, but I can still see well enough. So, of course, it doesn't want to go through there. Okay. Let's see how bad I mutilated this. Oh. Guess what? My machine wasn't threaded. Come on. Ugh. You guys, I think I might be a little bit tired. And this threader is going to make me even more tired. Did I just unthread? Somebody come thread my machine for me. You should see my my planner for this week, you guys. It says, put on your big girl pants and all kinds of funny things because, yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough week. Got all the boxes to do, but at least I got all of the pre-orders done. So y'all should have gotten your Maple Farm if you pre-ordered it. Okay, let's try this again with some thread in the machine. What do you think? Good idea? Yes. Come on, buddy. No. Oh. Why do things like this happen when I'm trying to do a video? Just to prove that we're all human, right? I know what I'm gonna do. See this that came in the mail? This is a seam ripper from Slice. And they sent it to me to do a video. So I'm doing a video. Why don't I do it now? I haven't tried it out. Let's see how it works. They just started making new, this is pretty cool. So it's got this is a ceramic seam ripper. So it's really safe because I can't cut myself with it, but yet it's supposed to work really good on ripping thread. So let's see how it works. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do this in front of the camera, right? And can't get a hold of it. Let's see. Oh, well. Okay, so this is not pointy enough, but they sent me some pointy blades. So I'm going to change out and put the pointy blades in later, but I'm not going to do that now. And I'm not going to worry about this either. I'm just going to leave it messy and keep going because I don't want to keep you here all night. So leave my messy little bunch of thread on that corner and just go. And now I'm gonna have to look and see which way this was supposed to go again. It goes this direction. Yeah, okay. So these both should be going actually in the same direction. So that's an easy way to look at. So if I'm looking at this, it's going that direction. So if I do this one the same direction, I know it's going to be the right way. Sorry that light's so bad. It's like right in your eyes, isn't it? It's just the light on my machine. I don't have any choice but where that one goes. Okay. Ding. Okay, so what does Tula do on her Tula Tuesday talks? Tell me all about that. She used to live someplace where I guess her internet was really bad. I tried to do an interview with her one time. It's a long story. We were doing this thing when her first book came out. And long story short, it didn't work out. But anyway, here is one piece. So I just want to make sure that this is going the right direction. And it is, because I want that diagonal to go across the block. And then this one, same way. So I just wanted to make sure that diagonal is going the right direction. Now I can cut the pieces off. And I'm just using my scissors because it's easier than using the rotary cutter when I don't have a lot of room on my table. So I'm just cutting those off. And now I'm just going to press them. Whoops. I need to bug Mr. D and get him to fix my camera, huh? Make me a camera holder. So there's that piece. And there's that piece. So now we're ready to put this all together. We're just going to put this together as a 4-patch. We'll put the 2 sides on and then the top and bottom, and then it'll be all done. So I'm going to take the whole thing over to the sewing machine. Actually, I'll just take the 4 pieces over to the sewing machine because I have to come back and press them anyway. So then we'll get the other ones. These are Tilda's Maple Farm right now. Is that right now? Is that right? Is that how you pronounce your name? My dog is being charming and barking at the neighbors. You're welcome, Shelley. I think your letter is still sitting on my kitchen table. am just pressing these two that I just sewed together, and I'm pressing the seams in opposite directions so that I can nestle the seams. Do, do, do. Guess I didn't need to switch back to the overhead camera since you can't see me ironing anyway. And I iron, not press. I know, I'm a terrible, terrible person. So I'm back. So I press this one this direction and that one that direction, so I can just put them together like this. And I know a lot of you are long-time quilters and don't need this information, but we do have a few ladies, a few of the newer ladies who have not done a lot of quilting, so I like to always tell them what I'm doing. And then I always put a pin right next to the seam, not in the seam, but next to it. To hold it in place while I sew. And put a pin in the end too, like I usually do. But come on, buddy. So this week, I am going to move a lot of my things over to, well, this next week, as soon as the boxes go out. I'm gonna move a lot of my things that are in here over to our office. And then I'll have more room in here and I can put my good machine over here so I can video and use my good machine. Okay, there is the center, and then we'll do all of these pieces. So I'm gonna move it over by using my handy dandy 12.5 inch ruler, like this. So I can keep it and know that I've got it going the right direction. Yep, I iron, I don't press. Yep, it's true. Scrub that baby. Okay, so I'm putting on the right side first. I really need to do leaders and enders with this machine. It likes to eat my fabric. My good machine is too heavy for this table, so I have to use this one. And it's not that it's a bad machine. I mean, I like this Elma for like making clothes and stuff, but not for quilting. I want my good Juki to quilt with. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna press these. I know I say this every week, you guys, but honestly, I miss you guys. I think I need to just start doing Thursdays every week anyway. Even, and if you guys can't make it, that's fine too, but at least I'll be there. I'll be there, and if you're there, then that's awesome too. But I miss seeing you guys. I miss talking to you guys. Whoops. So all I'm doing is just pinning at the where the seam is and pinning here on the end. And we just have 2 more seams left and this will be finished. And then I'll show you a picture of what you can make if you make a few of these blocks. This is going to come out 6 inches. Finished, so 6.5 square. Come on. This is why I need my Juki. I'll go through anything. Well, I like it, Amy. I don't know. Sometimes I'm super busy and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope I have time to do it. But you know, really, it's my meeting with you guys, what I'm talking about. It is my reward for doing my work during the week. I get to talk to you guys because it's good to have friends, you know? You guys are my friends. Okay, and I've just done the same thing and pinned the bottom. Or is that the bottom or the top? Oh, bottom. Okay, the bottom. I was right. Okay. This will be the last thing. Okay. Now we're back over here. Let's see, maybe I'll point this over here at my ironing board. Not that you need to see me pressing, but hey, it's better than looking at nothing, right? Well, I don't know if it is or not. It came out cute. Can you see it? Let's see if I can get it here. Let me turn this back around so it's straight. Nope, not in camera. Where is it? There it is. There we go. It's so cute. I had to put one of the little houses in there, you know? Had to fussy cut that little house. Thank you, Suzanne. I always say, he done good. Don't look at my fingernails though, because they look terrible. So this is the rendering of the block if you do it in fabrics that are a little more contrasty than the ones that I did. And here is a rendering of a quilt made with the block. And you see if you twist and turn the blocks, you can make like the little crosses in the center or plus signs. And it would make a cute little, like a table centerpiece. So this is 16 blocks. That would make it 24 inches square, not including the little border. I put like a 1-inch border on it. But yeah, a little 24-inch square centerpiece for your table would be really cute, right? So anyway, I like this little block and I think it'll make a cute little house in our quilt. So, and it's a house with a house in it now. So I'm going to move this over here so that you guys can see me in a second. Gotta put this down. Hold on. Give me a sec. Gotta put down the legs on my tripod. Look at the garbage on my floor. Obviously, I've had quite a lot of bolts of fabric here the last few days. That's all the plastic off of the bolts. And I'm going to turn this light off so that you don't have to see, oh, this bright light. Sorry. There we go. Now you can see me. Yay! So I hope you liked it. And I'm sorry if I was a little discombobulated. I've got lots of stuff around that I'm trying to like step over and through and all around. So I'm just reading your comments. Thank you guys for coming and watching. And I will be back. Actually, you know, I'll send out an email on Thursday. Let me see, Thursday. No, you know what? I can't do this Thursday because boxes go out on Friday and I've got a ton of work still to do. So I will be at the shop working on Thursday night. So I won't be able to be here and talk to you guys. But starting next week, we will do it because next month I will be much more organized. I won't have 210 pre-orders to do. So next month I'll have all the boxes ready to go. My hair is going the wrong direction. So, yeah, anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. I'm just reading your comments, and that's why I'm not looking at the camera. Oh, I'm glad you like the block, Michelle. And yeah, I know I'm talking too much today. When I'm tired, I do that. Okay, well, it's so good to see you guys. And we won't do this Thursday, but I am going to start doing every Thursday again because I miss you guys. So, and if you you don't ever have to feel pressure to show up. If you can show up, that's great. And if not, then you don't, and that's all good too. And if nobody shows up, then I'll just be talking to myself, but that's okay too. Oh, thank you. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I will see you for sure next Tuesday and then on Thursday and then next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after is our sew Saturday for the club. So if you're in the club, come and sew with us. And I will see you on Tuesday. Oh, I'm glad you thought it was fun, Karen. Have fun, everybody. See you later.